Hi class, so we're starting a new project today. It'll be a short one because we only have what I believe is 2 weeks left in the semester until classes are over, and I believe your exams start. So I want to make sure that we complete everything we have for my class before you start your exams. So I wanted to give you your last project, and what it will be is a flyer that you will be designing for your future self. What do I mean by that? Imagine yourself uh, in 2050. You've graduated, you've done a lot in your career, there's so much you know about the discipline of design. So what I'd like for you to do is to design your own flyer for a lecture or talk you're going to be giving in 2050, sorry. So think about some of the imagery that you would like to focus on. So this was an assignment that was given to me by my professor in Cal Arts, and I chose to focus on typography because I love typography, and I also like to bring in some of my culture into typography as well. So I actually wanted to create a flyer that not only talks about typography, but it's kind of like words within words, journey, from our journey, pilgrimage, image. So I come from two different backgrounds, and I wanted to highlight the bilingualness that is found in graphic design and branding. And I also wanted to focus on words within words. So language to me means a lot. So the title is called From Our Journey of the Marvelous, Vicious, Unusual, Fabulous. So that's pretty much my title. Cal Arts is where I will be giving my lecture, and this is the date, and then this is going to be 2038. So this was my fictitious lecture and talk, and I've used my name as an abbreviation, May Sarafi. So my title is pretty long. I said From Our Journey of the Vicious, Marvelous, Unusual, Fabulous Cal Arts comes 2038, comes MS 38. So that's what my title was supposed to be. And what I did was I focused mostly on typography, and I focused on working with graphic elements that support the design business that I focus on right now, which is branding, which is Middle Eastern types of design work, branding for small entrepreneurs. So I wanted to focus a lot on my culture and where I came from, because I wanted to give a talk about my culture and what it is that makes it so unique. And believe it or not, I was able to do that before we hit that year. So if you can believe it, it will definitely happen. And I want to see all of you and recognize your names one day and take a look at what kind of lecture you would like to give. So this is a 11 by 17 flyer. This is the, I want to say this is the inside and this is the outside. And this is going to be a double-sided flyer. Why is that? Is because it's going to be mailed. You'll see that there are 3 sections here. And the reason why is we're going to be folding this down. Now you're not going to be doing this literally, but have some of those lines over here that indicate the fold lines, so that when you fold it down into thirds, you get an envelope that looks like this. And the address is upside down because of the nature of how we're designing this. So you would have to put the address upside down, and you want to leave an area for a stamp too. So this is what my mailing flyer would look like. It's actually a mailed flyer that you're going to be designing, right? So this would be folded down like this, and then you would open it up, you would have a flyer that looks like this. So this was going to be my version of your final assignment. It should be fun, something that you would like to talk about, and see where you can go with this. In my next video, I will show you some examples of inspiration that might help. But this is something for you, something that you should design for yourself, and the types of topics that you would like to talk about or share. It doesn't have to be something where it is a formal talk or a lecture. It can be an exhibit. So something of that nature where you would like to focus on something that your design practice should be years from now. Okay? So I'll see you in the next video when we put up some inspiration works.